Reloading my UI knocks. The every time I log in, my OPI is screwy. Oh, we got the shield little spike. Nice. Sweet. Thank you. Let's see if I can make. I don't know if can I do that? 215. I'm getting close. Let's see. I need to make green iron leggings. I need green dye. Green dye. I don't know if they sell that here. Oh, look at this. This person's got access to the bank. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna take some time to do some blacksmithing here, and then I'm gonna queue for Battlegrounds. But I need some green. I need some green dye, and I can't believe they don't sell it here. I know they sell it by the. Man, I know they sell it over by the tailoring vendor, but it's kind of silly that you have to run all the way to the tailoring vendor just to get the damn dye. Hey Nox, I'm trying to level my blacksmithing, but I just say it's kind of dumb that I need green dye to make these items for blacksmithing, but they don't sell green dye. Hey, pretty. They don't sell green dye by the blacksmithing person. So I got to run all the way over here just to get some green dye. How many do I need? Let's see. Smallest is pearl, coarse grinding stone. Let's just grab like 20. I want 24. I should. Oh, it's hard as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I don't do any raiding stuff. At least I haven't. I haven't had any plans on doing any of that stuff. They did a really good job. Oh, so you've actually done it on the other server, on the Area 52, and it was like easier? See, it's harder on this server, huh? That's interesting. Why is it harder? Is it harder because the mobs are harder, or did they change the mechanics? It was so easy. Is it just the mobs are hit harder or something? You have to be smart. Oh, custom mechanics. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. It's nice that they've made changes. Anytime someone says it's more difficult, that makes me happy. Because I like challenging content. Alright, green iron leggings maybe? Let's do it. It's all brand new, so no one has a guide on it. Oh, that's cool. But again, you're in a raid context, so the bickering and the fighting starts, and that just makes me immediately like not want to do it. Once people start bickering and crying and complaining and arguing, I'm like, see ya, I'm out of here. So if that shit's going on, I don't want anything to do with it. It's funny. Crafting is actually 40% faster. So making these leggings would be 40% slower if we didn't have the buff. Hmm.
What can I do for you? Be good.
Oh, did he? Oh, that's nice. So, like, how to get them all? That's pretty cool. Is it like just how to get them, or was he just like talking about like what was good and what wasn't good? Or was it just strictly like, here's how you get them? It happens to be in Tyr's hand. Oh yeah, yeah. That's gonna be like you're gonna have to be like level 55 or something probably. But I can help you get it once I get up to like level 55. You know how to get with timestamps. Oh, nice. I wish somebody would do that for Paladin. Somebody might have done it. I just haven't really looked for it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it doesn't matter what class you get it on. Once you get it on any class, it's open for all your account. All right, so what are we looking at here? Heavy grinding stone. Have any more recipes we can learn? Let's see. Granite shoulders. Yeah, these wings are much easier to look at for a length of time. You know what's funny is when you have these wings and you get sheeped, the sheep has the wings coming out of his butt, so it looks really funny. So if you ever have these wings and you get sheeped in PvP, you're gonna have a winged sheep walking around, which is funny. Okay.
No. Be good.
Iron bar upgrade kit. What is this? Use this upgrade kit to upgrade your item to the next level. All right. Probably won't work on any of my gear, but do we have any gear here? Let's try it on this. Cannot be upgraded. How about this blue boots? Just this one here. This one here. Cannot be upgraded. It's probably only for like low level items like this. Yeah, see. It upgraded that. I guess it did. Anyways, we do have Iron Shield Spike. I can't quite get to the next level. We need gold to steel. Oh, steel. Okay, if we make steel bars, we can do heavy grinding stones. Okay, cool. So that's should not be a problem. I hope. Do we have heavy stone? We don't have heavy grinding stone? Can we make heavy? I can't believe it that we used all our heavy grinding stone. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I thought we had more. Only crafted and not soulbound yet. Okay, gotcha.
What's on your mind?
Wait a minute. I don't have any... Coal, iron bar. I don't... Wait a minute. I thought I had iron, but I used all my iron up? Holy shit, I guess I did. I guess we need more iron. Okay, no big deal. We'll get back to this after we get some more iron. Which is easy to get. You ready for the battleground? I'm gonna try to queue for a battleground. Join as a group. I'm gonna queue us as a group, Nux. Hopefully you got it. Enter, yeah. Yeah, enter. I don't know what two. I mean, I don't know what you mean by two, but yeah, enter the battleground. Yeah. Yeah, there you are. See, you are right there. What we need is some other stuff. We got some druids coming in here. Alright, I'm just gonna follow the group, the main group of people, I think. See what we can see. I'm just gonna kill every totem. I'm just gonna like kill every totem.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I'm almost dead. So you saw what I did there. What I did there was I just pretended to be like a decoy. I like ran right into the middle of the enemy. I popped a bubble. I popped a sacrifice, but it didn't work. So basically, anybody within 30 yards of me was taking 30% less damage, right? If they chose to like go in, right? Just for fun. I want to see what I wanted to see what would happen. As you can see, what happened. Our team got annihilated because our team blows. One thing I've seen in this battleground range is that the teams that seem to win are the teams that have the most Shadow Priests and Warlocks and Healers. Basically, casters seem to dominate this battle group. You don't see a lot of like melee really dominating this battle group. You see it a lot of these like casters. Like, even the hunters seem pretty weak, you know? So... But yeah, it's like I run into a lot of these teams where it's just, you know, Warlock, Shadow Priest. See, once again, Warlock. Look, here's Warlock. Here's like another, like, probably Shadow Priest. Yeah, Shadow Priest, Warlock. And they always travel together. Like, when you get in these battlegrounds, you always see, like, any Shadow Priests and Warlocks, they tend to, like, group up. Because they're really difficult to handle, like, together. You know, they're very difficult.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, really? So close to killing that Warlock. I was so close. So close to killing him. Hey, look at that. I'm the highest DPS on my entire team. I've done the most damage, which is funny because I'm a protection paladin. And I'm actually not even using like my DPS like buffs. You know, I'm using my kind of like sustain setup where I do the least amount of damage, but I have the greatest amount of survivability. So it's kind of funny. Once again, Shadow Priest, Warrior. And so they try to bait you into I mean, you can attack the Warrior here, but then the Shadow Priest is just going to sit back and, you know, and tee off on you. You know, you see, already I'm taking a ton of damage.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
What's interesting is I can cleanse a lot of these things. You know, like I can even cleanse you if you have any debuffs, but you don't. It's been rough in Battlegrounds today. Been rough. But it's tough when you go in there and there's like Shadow Priest Warlocks because it's very difficult to kill Warlocks. Like watch how tanky these Warlocks are. Oh, no. Of course, this guy will die because he's CC'd, but they can be very tanky. Ooh, I hit level 46. You know what that means? That means we get the beautiful Tiki Shield of Tikiness. We should create a transmog revolved around like tribal. We gotta do the tribal transmog, right? I'm gonna go for the rogue first. dead. Yeah, okay, he's dead. It's weird, our team seems to be decent, it just... They can't seem to stick together. You know? See now, the highest DPS person on our team is a Warlock. So yeah, again, I think the Warlocks are the most dangerous class of this battle group. They seem to do the most damage. So... Hammer time! Of course he's getting healed, so I can't do anything. I'm pretty much screwed at this point.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I've got no mana. I'm gonna actually try to generate health on this thing. This doesn't matter. I hate fighting in the water. I think any MMO that comes out in the future, that any like groundbreaking MMO in the future has to have better water-based combat. The only MMO that's ever done it that I've played that is good is Guild Wars 2. And it's actually super impressive that Guild Wars 2 underwater combat is as good as it is. Because so many MMOs just either don't have it at all, which most of them don't, or if they have it, it's just straight up garbage. I don't know what I just cast. Oh, that was him summoning his pet, maybe? And we're losing still. What a surprise. I hate these Warlocks, man. These Warlocks are so annoying. I think the biggest problem with the Warlocks is it takes so long to kill them that by the time you get close to killing them, somebody else invariably comes up to help save them. That's the problem. Like, you can never kill them quick enough. Somebody's always going to come up and help the Warlock. Hammer time! See, look, I can cleanse him too. Hammer time! I always have that stupid ass song going through my head. Sacrifice. I was just gonna hand a protection to that person when they died. It'd be nice to be able to see, like... I would love to be able to see, like, friendly nameplates, but in a way that makes them obvious that they're friendly. Like, maybe they're not even, like, a bar above their head, but just, like, a little circle. Something to make it easy to, like, target them without having to tab target them, or... something to... I don't know. It'd just be nice. Oh, run and all you want, but you're still dead. You're still dead. Doop-a-doop-doop-doo. Hunters are really weak at this battle group. Rogues also are not great in this battle group. They should just create names for the battle groups. That was a great life grip, by the way. You know, just like 40 to 50 caster meta. You know, it's like once I get my silence. It's gonna be, and once I get like Avenger's Shield and get it glyphed for double damage, it's gonna be This person's just riding into the enemy. They're just toast. Sereno, I just rode his horse right in the middle of the entire enemy team. It's like, okay. Oops, I didn't want to do that.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, bummer. Look at all their stupid totems. God, I fucking hate shamans. Shamans and their gay-ass totems. There's one word for shamans, and it's just gay. You're just gay, you and your stupid totems, dude. Oh, you're dead, shaman. I'm sorry. No more stupid totems for you. Oh. Shadow debuff, debuff, debuff.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
That was a lovely battleground. Not. Alright, at least we got our new shield. And what else? Anything else? That's about it. We also should have a new talent point. Increase your block value by 30%. Damage to melee range attacks have a 10% chance to decrease the chance you block by 30%. First BG without crashing? Yeah. Hand of Sacrifice. Place hand on the party or raid member transferring through. Okay, yeah, we definitely like Hand of Sacrifice. What keybind are we gonna use for it though? I've been thinking. I don't have R on a keybind. I don't. When do we get Avenger Shield? Okay, so apparently when we're level 50, we're going to get Avenger Shield, because 47, 48, 40, yeah. So when we're level 50, we'll get Avenger Shield. So at level 50, we should be... That's a pretty nice power increase, so... Hand of Sacrifice, you know, it's good, but I don't know what keybind to use for it. 3, 4, 5. Are we using control mouse? I don't think we're using control mouse wheel down, are we? I don't think we are. That's not a very good keybind for that either, to be honest. 4X. Fuck, I have no idea. Alright, let's try another battleground. Maybe we'll get one that we can actually win. I just had really bad luck in battlegrounds today. Like, just, I don't know, teams have been really, just haven't been in our favor. We're going to go with the annoying transmog today. Actually, we can't go with that because we have our Because we have our tabard on, so that's just going to make everything look stupid. Let's get rid of this, get rid of that. So we're just going to stick with this one. No, you think so? Yeah. I have a lot of, I definitely run into a lot of battlegrounds where, yeah, where it lags. Like earlier, I did a BG earlier and it lagged. Just today kind of sucked. I didn't get a chance to really do anything today. I had to go out to help do some with the wife, and I've only been home for a couple hours from that, and I have to work at 5 a.m. tomorrow, and then I have to drive my wife to a medical doctor's appointment at like 1 p.m. Just, man, I have not had a single block of like pure free time. What I mean is just a solid day, like entire day, just to do what I want. I haven't had that in what feels like months. Like a single day where I could just say, today, I'm going to do what I want to do. I haven't had a day like that in months. It's like every single day I'd have to do this, do that, do this, do that. It's really getting fucking annoying. Look, Shadow Priest, what a surprise. Bubble, sacrifice. Nothing else I can really do. Oh, did they kill you already? Jeez. Alright, bug, and then just run. I mean, really, I can't do anything. I just can't do anything. I get rest when I die. I love when people say that. You can rest when you die, but you can't rest when you die. Because you're dead. Right? You're not getting any rest. If you're dead, you don't... Is that what that was, Pompyro? Because I saw you just get blown up, man. Someone actually stunned me? This guy actually ran all the way down that hill just to stun me? Wow, that was really effective. Just another shitty battleground. Another shitty battleground. Well, damn it. This is what happens when I look at This is what happens when I look at stream chat and not the monitor. I was looking over at stream chat. I walked right off the side. I mean, theoretically, you're supposed to go to heaven, right? But like, my wife is trying to be a good Christian and are good, and this guy's just gonna jump off the cliff. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know if I'm a Roman Catholic, man. I was an altar boy. I was baptized when I was a baby. It's been inbred. It's been bred in me to be like that. We're going to heaven, But if I sit here and tell you right now that I'm 100% sure I'm going to heaven, that would be a big fat lie. So I don't know where I'm going when I die. That's the question. I have no idea. We'll just have to find out when we get there, right? Just fucking hate totems. Every time I see a totem, I'm gonna kill it. Every time I see a totem, it's going down. That's how much I hate totems. It's like they're just going down, man. I guess we go towards LM, maybe? We got a 48 Tauren Paladin coming towards us here. Let's bring it, bro. Bring it.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Did they get you again? They got you again, unfaithful.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, you're squishy. Well, you're standing to you gotta heal at max range. Like try to stand as far away from me as you can. And if you start to take damage, don't let me die. Don't worry about me. If I'm gonna die, just let me die. I'd rather have you live. You know, just run away. don't worry about me. But you're well, yeah, you're low level too. You're like 42, so yeah, you're gonna be pretty squishy. You are going to be as a squishy. I need some better gear. Oh, damn it, I did not mean to do that. Oh, come on. Enough with the fear bomb bullshit. That was a warrior fear, by the way. Oh, he's so lucky he just got out of range of my Hodge, the hammer. Alright, let's go kill this guy. Let's kill him. Yeah, run. Come on, buddy. Where are you going to? Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Oh no, not the retribution. No, no, not that.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, I love how it always takes 3 of them to kill me. Oh my goodness. And I think he was protection warrior, right? Did he have a shield on? I think he did, right? Yeah, he was like protection. I still think he would have. I don't think. Yeah, so far at this level, protection warriors have posed no real threat to me. The only classes that have a hard time killing at this level one-on-one is warlocks, and probably mages are pretty tough. Warlocks, mages, shadow priests. Those are the ones that are, again, casters, right? Like any melee class, I can pretty much. Even shamans, I can. If I get the opener on a shaman, they're usually toast. And of course, the inevitable warrior fear. The warrior fear. The inevitable Paladin, the bubble. The bubble. Oh, I ran into a fence. I ran right into a fucking fence. Oh, the inevitable bubble. The pally bubble. How predictable. Oh, the execute into the beautiful hammer.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I don't think so. You can't kill me. Not yet, my friend. Oh, yeah, come on. Oh, wait. Come on. Come on, buddy. He's not gonna. You gonna kill me? I don't think so. Here it is. Exorcism. No, he's dead. I love it when paladins come after me. Like when like you saw, I was like low on health. The paladin chased me over here, thinking he was gonna kill me. He can't kill. Let me give him a little tip. You can't kill me. There's just a little, little pro tip. Now a shaman, he might be able to kill me. Of course, it's the totems, right? The totems, not the totems. Oh, why are you running, bro? Why are you running? Why are you running, bro? Oh, the wind shear, not the wind shear. Fucking just quit running already. Why are you running, bro? There's nothing worse than like a character who runs up to you to hit you and then runs away. And then he runs up to you again, hits you, and then he runs away,
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Of course, now he's gonna hit me because... Well, see, now I almost killed him anyway. Now he's gonna hit me because he's got like 3 other paladins with him. That's the essence of PvP and MMOs. Pussy comes first. The pussylicious. That's their fucking creed. It just depends on what pussy level you're on. Are you pussy level 1 or are you pussy level 2? And then look, I'm in the safety of my totems. And of course, if I had... Oh, no, we can kill this guy here. Yeah. Oh, no! Because now we've got our team actually here. Imagine that. Holy shit, our whole team's here. Oh, my goodness. The Druid! Boom! Next assault will be on Blacksmith. No, Lumbermill. Sorry, Lumbermill. They're gonna go Blacksmith or Lumbermill. It just depends on which. I'm gonna guess. Let's get up to Lumbermill. Oh, we've got a rogue in our midst. No, now they're gonna go BS because everybody left BS. Why did they leave? Like everybody in BS left. Way to leave. Way to leave BS unguarded. I mean, there was literally like 4 people at BS when I left, and then they all ran north. Fuck my life. Can you tell I'm pissed off? I haven't, Nox, I apologize. I have not played this game in weeks where I've actually been able to really enjoy it. Actually been able to just, you know, have fun, you know what I mean?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, again, 2-on-1, fuck, whatever. Oh, Jesus. Actually, surprisingly, the Hunter's #1 on DPS. And the Paladin with the name Last Kiss. Is he kissing his people to death? Kissing them in their death throes? You're living in the moment? Dude, I've not been able to play WoW in weeks where I've actually enjoyed it. Nothing to do with WoW, it's just to do with RL. With real life's been fucking everything up. My life has been just a clusterfuck for months now. And it's just getting to me. As you can tell, it's beating me down. It's just beating me down, and I'm about ready to blow up. I'm just trying not to blow up on my wife because she doesn't deserve it. But I'm about ready to just explode. Because I just can't take this shit anymore. I can't take this. The schedule I have right now is not conducive to a healthy life. It just isn't. I can't live. It looks like the server's crashing. I can't live life this way. You know, I can't live life getting up at 5 a.m. every day to make food for her and her dad. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crashing. To make food for her and her dad, then try to somehow work all day long. And then when work's over, she comes home and I got to be chained to her and like console her all fucking night long and then get up and do it again. And never can I really hardly find time to just breathe and do anything that I want to do. Like my life has been, it's like everything I want to do in life has just been put to the trash bin, you know? And the only time I can find time to play WoW is when I should be sleeping. I'm giving up my sleep to play WoW or to do something I want to do. I'm giving up my sleep to do it. So I'm living on like 3-4 hours sleep a day. You know what I mean? Were we winning? I don't think. Actually, we were. Yeah, we were. We were winning. That's funny. We were winning. Yeah, you were right. You called it earlier. Every time we win, somebody DDoS's the server. I can still talk. Yeah, I can still bitch. I'm good at that, Duck. Yeah, I'm good at that. That's the worst part, Duck, is you probably haven't seen me when I'm normally, like, before all this shit happened, I'm actually really good to watch on stream. I'm usually pretty laid back and chill and just having fun, so this has not been a good time for me as a streamer or just as a person, so, you know what I mean? It just hasn't been. And Nox, you've seen me before all this nonsense, so this last couple of weeks is just not my normal. It's not normal, you know what I mean? It's not the way I normally am, so I apologize. And I've got a splitting headache again, but I seem to have headaches every day now because of the stress. The stress level is so high. Here's the 3D image I created for this stream. The stress level is so high that it's just been giving me headaches every day. Sucks that it's okay to complain. I hope so because I'm really good at it apparently. Yeah. Sucks that it disconnected there because we were going to win that. Now we don't get any honor. We get nothing. We get no experience. You know what really stinks too, Nox, is I didn't realize they were doing a call to arms yesterday or over the weekend, I guess. And it ended really early. Like the call to arms ended. Well, I guess it ended sometime today, which seems weird. Like if you're going to do a call to arms, shouldn't it extend the entire weekend? I mean, today's Sunday. It's still the weekend. Because the XP bonus was so much greater in the call to arms. The call to arms is in World of Warcraft. They do a call to arms in retail. It's something that's been around for a long time. It's a specific battleground. They'll do a call to arms, and it's this. Basically, it's the same BG, and it shows up in the PvP window. Like when you open up the PvP window, it'll say call to arms like Arathi Basin, and if you just queue that, you get extra rewards and extra experience. It's usually extra experience, not extra rewards, but the experience is usually like. Or it's extra honor too, like extra honor, extra experience. But it's like 3 times, like you get like way more. So I think someone said it was like 3 times as much experience. Well, so yeah, so everybody was doing them. And I didn't even notice it in the window. I just was like I was on autopilot and I would bring up the PvP window and just click join. And by default, it was selecting not the call to arms, but just, random battleground. I was just on autopilot, like, click, join, There was a good video. I wanted to show you guys this video. And let me show you this while the server's down. There's a YouTuber, his name's Kira TV, and pretty much I don't really like this guy because I think in real life he's like some S&M creepo. I really do think he's an S&M creep. But he's been doing content creation for a long time.
Friendos, welcome back. We're talking about Aeon.
But yeah, this guy, he creeps me out. I think he's like an S&M creep, like really creepy guy. So I just don't, he creeps me out. But he did this video today on Ion 2, and he called the video "The Fans of the Game Are Crazy." And actually, this is really true. I agree with what he's saying here. And what he's saying here, and this is true, like if you were to go to the Discord, and if you were to go to the Ion 2 community Discord, which is the most popular one, which is, this Soulframe icon is so bizarre. If you were to go to Ion 2, which is this one here, right? And if you just go to, it's a very active, Discord, right? If you were to say something negative about Ion 2 in here, you would get flamed, right? And this Izzy guy just lives in here.
2 today, and specifically in the notes on my phone where I was like, I'm on vacation right now, let me think of some ideas to release content when I get back. I had Ion 2, the Dick Sucker Olympics video, and that's what we're going to talk about today, because as is tradition, this...
Well, what's interesting, again, the reason I think that Kira is like some sort of weird sexual fucking deviant or like creepy, he always references things as like sexual shit, and one time he did a video and he took the video down. I don't think it exists anymore. Maybe it does, I don't know, but he did this video where he had this big sex mask on, like one of those black leather sex masks that you wear on your face that like hides who you are, and then it might have even had like a dildo on the end of it, like on the nose. And I'm like, who the fuck even owns something like that? Like, you don't just have that lying around in your house. That's just fucking creepy as shit, right? But you'll see even in this video, he starts talking about the fans of Ion 2, like they're chortling dicks, you know what I mean? Like they're gagging on dicks. I mean, it's just fucking, it's weird. I'm like, who the fuck? It's just weird. But anyways, this video, beyond all the sex bullshit, this Kira TV is a weird motherfucker. But he's talking about Ion 2, the video game, right? And what he's saying is that the fans of this game are so hardcore sold on the game that they won't believe any criticism. They won't think that anything could possibly... It's kind of like those old Star Citizen fans who were so sold on Star Citizen that there's no way you could ever tell them that Star Citizen was in any way a bad game or wasn't going to come out, or you know what I mean? They were in, right? It's the same thing about this, right?
It's just being defended to the hilt, inhaling...
He's saying the game is being defended to the hilt by the fans.
Just being defended to the hilt, inhaling the balls.
See, inhaling the balls. Like they're sucking balls, right? This is how he references shit all the time.
For no reason other than people they just can't help themselves. When it comes to something they're excited about, they can't stop and think for longer than 2 seconds. And they are the problem. They are why we have the industry we have in terms of AAA and MMOs having just worse and worse monetization as time goes on.
And that's what I wanted to show this video. This is what he's correct on. This is what I've been saying for literally years, is the people, the fans, the super fans of MMOs like Ion 2 here, the way they adamantly defend a game like this and then go all in and just whatever NCSoft throws at them, if NCSoft like makes them have to pay like a $50 subscription a month to get some sort of pay to win shit to make them relevant in PvP and Ion 2, they'll pay it. It doesn't matter what it is. You know what I mean? They'll just like, you'll try to criticize them and say, hey, this is a pay to win game, it's bullshit, and they'll be like, fuck you. Defend the game. They'll neglect all criticism, like you said. But what's even worse is they are all into the fact that they succumb themselves to these criminal like monetization tactics by these companies, and they're the problem because they give all their money to NCSoft to play these games That's why these games keep doing pay to win. That's why they keep doing it, because they're making money. They don't care. Like, they don't care about, like, if there's like, let's say there's like an MMO population of, let's just say there's 10,000 players. There's 10,000 MMO players who are looking to play a new MMO. I would say out of those 10,000 players, most of them don't want pay to win. Most of them. But there's going to be a certain segment of that population, of that 10,000, that either don't really care because they just want to play the game, or they actually enjoy the pay to win. And the reason they enjoy the pay to win is because it makes it easier for them to win, right? And thirdly, they're just fucking rich. There's a lot of people out there that have a lot of money and a lot of time, whether they were born into wealth, whatever. Hey, what's up, TK? But there's a lot of people out there who have a lot of money and they don't care. Oh, if they have to go into a game, there was a great example of a player playing Diablo Immortal, right? Diablo Immortal. And after just a couple of weeks of playing the game, he'd already spent like $100,000 on like shit, like on pay to win type stuff, right? He'd put so much money into that game. And just like 2 weeks a month, like $100,000. And there was also a guy that was playing an NCSoft game that I think had sunk in like $100 and some odd $1,000. And then he felt like the game screwed him over. And he actually was going to their headquarters, was literally going to their headquarters office, trying to talk to the people like directly because he was so pissed off at him. I mean, there's these stories. But anyways, what he said here is 100% correct. These people that just don't care about the pay to win mechanics, they just give these companies their money, are why the majority of us MMO players have to deal with this crap that we don't want. Because most of us don't want this shit. We just want to play a game. Like, if you think about Skyrim, for example. Like, think about Skyrim. It's not an MMO, but there's no pay-to-win mechanic in Skyrim. You just install the game and you play the game. That's the way MMOs should be. There shouldn't be any pay-to-win. Like, even like the game we're playing right now, right? Like this game here, Ascension. I mean, Ascension, I don't want to say it's pay-to-win, but you can certainly pay to get gold in Ascension. I mean, we can go to the cash shop, right? We go to the cash shop and we buy, right? And I buy a codex. I go in here and I say codex. I buy this for 25 DP, which cost in real world money about $8. So $8 US, and I can buy this. I can sell this in the game for like 400 gold, like anywhere from 300 to 400 gold. So again, I can buy gold. That's why you don't see gold sellers on Ascension. You don't even need gold sellers. You just buy some stuff off the cash shop, sell it in the auction house in the game, and you got gold, right? I mean, WoW does it too. Blizzard does it with the WoW token. People buy the WoW token and they sell it in the game for like 250,000 gold or something, right?
And that's why it will continue. And I'm going to go through.
Yeah, it's the whales that keep the games that do the pay to win. Because it's really the whales that are doing it, because they don't give a shit, because they have so much money. And the thing is, I think there was a game, and I think it might have been Diablo Immortal, where somebody interviewed some of the people. But it came out that basically like 90% of the earnings of MMOs, of these Eastern MMOs, right? These like NCSoft ones, like 90% of the earnings come from about 10% of the player base. So like 90% of the players, they're not giving them all the pay to win money. It's like 10%. 10% of the players base is the whales, right? So 10% of the player base is fucking up the games for 90% of us. So back to my analogy, if there's 10,000 people waiting for a game, there's 1,000 of those players are fucking it up for the other 9,000,
Specifically what the problem is, what the remedy would be, and people's reaction to this. People, if we're calling them that, I don't really think that.
One thing I do like about Kira, I do think Kira's a creepy motherfucker. I think he's really creepy. One thing I do like about it is he doesn't pull punches. He calls people what they are. Like he'll sit there and call these people like brain dead losers, basically. Check this shit out. I mean, he's pretty harsh.
People's reaction to this, people, if we're calling them that, I don't really think that's an accurate descriptor, to be honest, because these people are educationally subnormal. They cannot think for longer than 2 seconds when it's relating to something that they're excited about. It's wild. Because you can't.
It is, and he's right. It is wild. How many times, like, if we go into a Discord, like, if I go into this Discord server, Ion2 chat, and I say, oh my God, Ion2 is going to be pay to win garbage. Like, I'm going to get flamed, right? I'll probably get flamed immediately. I might even get banned off the server, right? I might even get banned off this server because I said, "Oh my God, Ion 2 is going to be pay to win garbage," right? Look at the people typing. They all can't wait to type and flame me, right? And they may think that I'm just trolling, which I am, but anyway. So, and they may be ignoring me because other people, like actually, Kanan. Yeah, see, like we're not getting much comments. But it could be not that many people are paying attention right now. But anyways, the point is, if you did go in here and try to make some comments, you will get flamed. Kanan, who's a pretty big streamer, was very negative against, right? That New World is cooked. He was very bold in saying that it's ridiculous. Like, NCSoft is cooked, right?
All right, guys. So
he did this video where he was talking about the monetization and how bullshit it was.
Business model has been revealed.
You can see here, Kanan. I have a huge problem with NCSoft in the new game Ion 2. This can't come through in the West. What you have to understand is that 50,000 won in Korea is obviously cheaper in USD because of the exchange rate, but it is the equivalent to what we value as $50 in the US. By the way, the cost living in Korea is lower than the US. With all Korean games, the pricing becomes localized when coming to the West. You should not look at 100,000 won package and think, oh, that's $70 USD and assume that price. No, that same package will be localized to $100 USD when it comes out to the West. A real example, Burger King Bacon Whopper meal is 12,000 won in Korea, which is around $8 USD. That same meal in the US is around $12 to $15, not $8. So he's saying they'll raise it, but basically,
this is a huge problem.
He starts talking about it, and what it is with Ion 2, they first said we're going to have the game's free to play. Oh, this is a free to play game, but there's going to be like one of those subscription models where you can pay like a monthly fee to get some sort of benefits, and then we're going to do like a battle pass. Like once a month, there's going to be like a battle pass that you can sub to as well. And I don't really know what that gives you, but so right there you've got two different things you're paying for, and those two things add up to like $40 or $50. Then they came out and said, you know what, we're going to have another subscription that's like better than the first subscription, not the battle pass, and so you can, if you want like everything from like the subscription. If you want all the benefits, you're going to get subscription 1 and 2 and battle. I mean, it came out. It was going to be like $70 a month that you were paying. I mean, it was something ludicrous.
And be excited about something, and also just criticize what needs criticizing. I think that's a relatively normal thing, but I guess I'm out my depth on that one because I have a social media account.
And what Kira was saying here is you're saying you can't criticize. And like Outpost, you said, yeah, I can't stand that all in the mindset, neglecting all criticism. And that's what he's saying here. He's like, you're bashing people just because they're trying to provide criticism, which is normal. Criticism is a normal part of
as a job
game
for
development.
The last 5 years. And we get the cycle here. If you're a terminally online autistic MMO person, you will have seen this cycle for forever, basically. But I've been ultra paying attention to it for content reasons for about 5 years now. And what it is the same group of people control the social media narrative on these like niche Korean MMO games, social media sections. I'm not saying the game is niche, but the people engaging on the social media side, they control the narrative, and it's all the same people, and they have the same rhetoric and narrative every time, and they're all fucking stupid. So what happens is Korean MMO gets announced, they get excited about it, they start making all the social media accounts, the subreddits, the discords and things like that, and then they basically hype this thing up to be the greatest thing since sliced bread, and that it's got no problems whatsoever, and relentlessly attack anyone who says otherwise. There's discords full of these people that make it their mission to do so. And what they've been defending about this game is the monetization, even though it's plain as day come from the mouth of people and has been translated repeatedly over and over again, and yet they cannot seem to comprehend that this is out there.
All right, Outpost.
You've seen the headlines, right? This game was originally going to have one optional subscription. It's a free-to-play game. It was like every MMO ever, and most games nowadays, was going to survive based on a cash shop and optional subscriptions and battle passes. It was originally going to be like a $10 optional subscription monthly, and then battle passes whenever battle passes roll out. Instead, within a couple weeks of a live stream announcing that, they then said there's going to be 2 optional subscriptions and battle passes and a cash shop, and you can buy and sell gold, etc., with the cash shop currency, and then whatever else.
And actually, this post is being done in the Ion 2. It says in here, optional membership subscription. This is a single basic monthly subscription that costs 19,000 whatever Korean. So $15 USD. Also, an optional battle pass that costs $22 USD. Right. So there's these 2 things. So right there, you're looking at $37 a month. But there's also another one.
Comes at the end of that, which is always going to be more as time goes on. This is how these things work. If you need a reference point for this, look at any game you've played in this genre over the last 10 years. Monetization evolves, devolves for most of us, but I guess that's how the business sees it. It's evolving into
the plot sickens,
picking you up by your ankles and shaking you until all the gold doubloons fall out your pockets, and then they throw you away, and you can move on to the next dogshit game that over monetizes. So Canon, who speaks Korean and lives in Korea, has repeatedly gone through and painstakingly translated and put subtitles on screen for this to show people that posts like this clarifying the Ion 2 business model is not 2 subscriptions plus battle passes. Guy used this as a source that completely contradicts what he said. So he said, oh, it's only 1 subscription and a battle pass. But then when you read the sources he posted, it clearly states the basic membership is 19,700 Korean won for 4 weeks, and the content membership, which includes additional content, is 29,800 for 4 weeks. And if you buy both simultaneously, it will cost less than 50,000. Ooh, great, less than 50,000. Amazing. They're going to add a bundle discount package. But the game doesn't say, this doesn't say anything about you only needing to buy one of them.
Well, it's interesting. He says bundle's going to be less than 50. Well, these, if you add these up, are less than 50. This is less than 20. This is less than 30. So these added together already are less than 50, right?
And in fact, when you go and look at the direct translation, you can even see the guy's hand movements. I mean, watch this. Use your eyes and watch what he does, right? He's talking about 2 different memberships here, right?
We got this membership.
19,700, which means 1. He's, indicating 1 with his hand here. And then 1, 2 combined, right?
Yeah, see, we'll combine these 2.
Memberships combined to a smaller discounted price, right? But then you could say, oh, but Kira, maybe he means one of the memberships is the battle pass and one of the memberships is the optional thing, and therefore that guy's right. It's only 1 membership for $20 a month or whatever the fuck this represents in our global version, and then the other one's the battle pass. So that guy's correct, right? But then Canon already did the homework for us, right? The essay was set, and Canon went and did the homework. As we can see here, after the last live stream announced the pricing, some people thought 430, this is the Taiwan prices, by the way, 430 was for membership and 645 was for the pass. However, after reviewing the live stream content and checking with the central office, it was confirmed that 430 is for membership A, 645 is for membership B, and the price for the pass has not yet been announced. Membership A provides convenience fees.
So, anyways, the point is they're raping people they're raking you over the coals. They're raping you financially. They're going to be charging you anywhere from 50 to more a month to play the game. I mean, you don't have to. It's a free game, but the problem is that the Ion Andes, the people that really like Ion 2, and there's a lot of them, they want to be at the highest level. They want to have the biggest advantages for PvE, for PvE and PvP. But you know what? Actually, this looks really nice. I was just admiring the Stormwind at night. It looks kind of good. These lights and stuff look kind of cool. But let me. I'll darken it up even more. But I think in MMOs in general nowadays, there's this huge population of these players that all they care about is winning, like being like the best, or maybe they're doing it for bragging rights, maybe they're doing it for their social media. I don't know. But they don't care about whether the game's fun or not. They just care about whether they're at the top of the heap. I've got the best gear. I can kill you in PvP. I've done the top tier rating faster than you, you know? And these people are going to use any pay to win they can to succeed in that endeavor, right? And those are the people that are really ruining the game for everybody else. But we still need to hit, we need to hit level 50. And get Avenger Shield. And I'm still missing some Mystic enchants that I don't have. The one I'm missing. Let's see, blue, blue. These are the blue ones. Blue, 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 blue. Where's the other epic? What's over here? All right, so I don't have Blessed Hammer, which I need. I don't have Divine Reprieve. I have it, but I think it's garbage. Sacred Light, I do have, but I can't use it until I think level 60. Divine Steed is... I've got that one, but that's my artifact. And then my legendary is Lathe Guard. I have this. So I have this. Seals of Pure I actually have. So here's the 3 epic. Sacred Light, Divine Reprieve, and Blessed Hammer. And I don't have any of those. Like, you can see I don't have any of those slotted. I've got these kind of... And again, I don't think that Divine Reprieve is very good. So I will replace this with something else. But I do think Blessed Hammer is pretty much... I do think these two are mandatory for my build. And I do have Sacred Light, so I don't have this one. So I need to come up with a different epic enchantment besides this one, because I don't like this one. And then I need to find and discover this one, because I don't have that one. The problem I'm running to now with the discovery is that I'm so high level in the enchanting thing that it's... I have to, like, spend so much Ascensions to get a Mystic enchant. I mean, a Mystic extract. I have to, like, fucking spend, like... I don't know, 3,000 or 4,000 runes of Ascension just to get one, you know? Paladin Mystic enchants by Shadow Meld? What? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Is that the YouTuber? I think you mentioned him before, didn't you, Nox? Let's see, Paladin. I think you mentioned this guy before. Well, I haven't gotten these. Maybe we should go through his video and just get some of his stuff. Here, let's go through his video. Here, Durnhold Keep. Yeah, I'll check that out. Another thing that I do like to do, I have found pretty good success in just upgrading my gear by just going through the maps and finding all the world forged items that, anything that looks like mail or plate, I go get it. Anything that looks like a shield, I get it. And generally, that's where a lot of my upgrades have come from. Like when you look at my gear, not this one, but this. Let's see, this one's world forged. I found in the world. This is world forged. This is world forged. And this is world forged. So I'd say 3 of my items currently are items that I just looted from the world. I want to see what this shield is real quick. Let's see what this is. I mean, I've got a decent shield currently, so it's probably not going to be better than my shield.
Greetings.
Light be with you.
It is the Stormguard. Yeah, it's not as good as my. It does have good. It has a lot of stats on it though. Increased defense, increase your block value. When struck by a melee range check, there is a chance that you hurl lightning at the target. So I mean, this would be one of those shields that could be interesting. Like a lot of people say, you don't want to upgrade World Forged, but I don't know. I mean, if we could upgrade this one to level 60, it could be quite good. It's got defense, block value, and also has a chance to do damage to people that hit you. So kind of interesting. Probably not worth upgrading, but you never know. Here's a boots. Here's some sort of plate item. The Watchguard's prized plate. Yeah, it does cost tons of Ascension points. But I mean, honestly, getting the Ascension points, it does take time to get. But I'm hoping that at max level, getting them will be easier. But I don't really know. Is this guy elite? Oh, he is elite. But he's not elite enough. I think it's on the other side of this wall. Yeah, it is. Ooh, there's a Paladin. A Paladin increase your chance to critically strike with attacks. But it's unfortunately it's legendary. Hey, what's up, GR? I think it's in there. Yeah, sorry, I'm not going in. I'm not gonna go in a room filled with like tons of elites. That's not gonna happen. Here's a surprisingly sturdy helm. We could grab this. It's kind of fun to grab these items because it's just fun to see what they are. Some of them have interesting stats. And at the very least, they're all worth money, so you can vendor them. The surprisingly sturdy helm. 373 armor. You can see right there, look, it's got 373 armor, so it's way more armor than my current helm. It's got 3 strength, 3 stamina, crit strike 3, and attack power 5. So it's like not great. I mean, it's like the blue version of this would have been an upgrade, but that's not quite an upgrade. It's close, but no cigar. Oh, that's Nox. Nox was in my group earlier for a minute. We tried doing a couple battlegrounds and it looked like we were going to win one of them, and then the server crashed. Whoops. Fire. And here we got 7 stamina spell power, so pretty much garbage. Nothing great, really. We got a rogue here we could kill if we wanted to, but we won't. We'll be nice. Cloak, attack power, equipped, marinated in musk. So there's actually, I'm not really sure what that means. There's actually a visual effect. There's little insects, bugs flying around my character. There's bugs flying around my character. Because the cloak stinks so much. Getting the missing enchant on my lot. Cool. That's pretty funny. But it's stuff like that makes finding these... what is this? That makes finding these items kind of interesting, because sometimes you find interesting stuff. So here's a pendant. Is there anything we need to get? I'm just looking for like mail armor. What is this? It says miscellaneous armor, but I can't really tell what that is. Found by drag earth infused offering. There's a shield, but it's green. Is that earth infused offering? It's green now. We're not going to bother since it's green. This is a shield. Don't clog it. All right, let's just go ahead and get to the next zone. But at the very least, these items typically you can grab them and just sell them. And also that you can collect the appearances and get more appearances for your character. So. Oh, this is a rogue item. This is a fist weapon. So you'd have to spend runes to upgrade them. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Actually, I probably should do that, JR, because that way you don't have to spend the runes on them. I think I already have Wrathful. I don't know what this one is. Synergistic Light. How to get long arm of the law. I already have that. I already have that. I don't care about that. I already have that. A lot of these I have. These guys do a lot of damage.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
These guys do a ton of damage. Maybe it was just the fireballs. I don't know. I think it was just the fireballs. I mean, normally those level mobs would never take damage off me, so I can only assume it was the fireballs they were hitting me with. Were doing a lot of damage. All right. So is there anything else that this guy? So Divine Order. I don't even remember what that is. How to get Spark of Hope. I mean, some of these I don't. Guardian of Ancient Kings. Let's take a look at Mystic Enchants. We're going to go class Paladin. We're going to go not collected. Okay. And Guardian of Ancient Kings. Transforms the guard. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Spark of Hope. We're just going to look up some of these and see what they are. Spark of... Okay, Spark of Hope is... Okay, your Holy Light and Flash of Light has a chance... Okay, we don't care about that. Divine Order? Divine Order. Order. I don't even see Divine Order. Light of the Dawn. I think that's what I have that already, right? Lights. But these are ones I don't know, so Divine Order I must already know. Light of Dawn. Assumes, yeah, we don't have that. I mean, we probably could maybe get this one. Divine Resurgence. I don't know what that is either. Actually, don't filter. We just want to filter by class. Divine. Okay, Divine Resurgence is this one. Auto attacks have a 12% chance to reset the cooldown of Divine Storm. We don't even have Divine Storm, and we're not going to have Divine Storm, so we don't need that. Twist of Faith. Beacon of Virtue. Twist of Faith. Is this guy going to attack me? Thought about it. He is. He's going to run over there and attack me at it. He's going to be all douchey about it. See how he like ran around the mountain to attack me? It's just like, okay, buddy. See that? He thought maybe I was AFK. Probably. I'm just going to get to a safe spot so we can look these up, see which ones we definitely need to get right away. Yeah, he thought I was AFK. He's like, oh, I'm just going to run around. Because he didn't want to attack me like right in front of my face. He did it from like really far away where I couldn't even see him, like around a corner, which is pretty gay. All right. All right, Beacon of Virtue? Beacon of Virtue. Or Beacon of Light, maybe. Increase the duration of Beacon of Light. Okay, no, we don't need that. Righteous Verdict. Did we look that one up? Verdict. It's funny how some of these don't seem to show up. Like, there's no Righteous Verdict showing up under Paladin. How is that? Oh, it's still uncollected. Damn it. Righteous Verdict. Using Judgment increases the critical strike chance and reduces the mana cost of your next... Again, garbage. Beacon. I still don't see Beacon of Virtue, though. Crusader's Judgment. I think I'm using that one. Yeah, I'm actually using that one right now. Divine Steed I already have. Holy Templar. I don't really need it. Holy Templar is more of like Retribution Paladin. You know, this one. Say... You know, Divine Storm and Holy Shot grant you holy power. You know, you can consume 3 holy power to use Templar's Verdict or Word of Glory. This is like Cataclysm style, you know, Paladin play. I don't think Templar's Verdict existed, I don't think it existed until Cataclysm. I could be wrong on that though. It may have been earlier. Blinding Light. This should just be the seal, the blind, right? Blinding Yeah, why are some of these things not showing up? Is it possible? Oh, no, there it is. Oh, it's an artifact one. Hmm. The hell? Like, again, probably don't need Swift Avenger. Okay, Swift Avenger. Your Avenger's shield hits up to 3 additional targets. For each target hit, you gain 10% increased movement speed. This one would be fun to get. It's probably not one I would use in PvP a lot, but it still would be one that would be nice for PvE. Just to, like, if you're, like, doing, like, AoE farming, like, this would be really nice because you could open up your big pulls with this ability, or maybe you could finish off your big pulls with this ability, and then it'll allow you to move really quickly to the next pack of mobs. So, without having to mount up. So this one I think could be pretty cool for just farming. So I definitely would like to get this one. Okay, so I mean, you know, it's all the up in winter, spring.
Hello.
Whoa. So we just talk to a guy and get it. So that's pretty simple. So that's one we can certainly get. And branding zeal? I don't know what that is. Using judgment and power is excellent. Yeah, no, that one, we don't need that. What is one with the light? Some idiot is playing loud music outside my window and it's annoying me. Increase your holy damage by 10% but reduces your physical damage. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, your Crusader Strike, Divine Storm, and Hammer of the Righteous deal extra holy damage. I mean, this one could be good. I mean, one with light. This would be one of those ones we'd have to test out. I mean, how much physical damage do we really do? Like, you know, like this causes weapon damage. So Crusader Strike apparently is physical damage, right? Judgment is holy damage, right? And Shield of the Righteous is holy damage. So, I mean, is Crusader Strike really physical damage? So I guess the only physical damage we do is auto attack and Crusader Strike, whereas like Judgment and our shield, and probably even our Avenger shield, our Light of the Guardian, all of these things, and our Consecration are all doing holy damage. So, I mean, something like one with light could be, yeah, it could be good. Be one of those things we would definitely want to just try it out. So let's go ahead and open this up. Also, oh, this is in Dunmoral? Wow, it's in Dunmoral. Okay, well, we'll grab that one. Definitely grab that one. I think that's it. Consecrator Zeal, I think I already have. Branding Zeal, I think I didn't need. Switch Avenger, Blinding Light, Holy Templar. I don't know what Holy Mastery is. I don't think we need it, though. Another legendary. Increase scroll strike chance of your spells. It reduces their mana cost. No, don't need it. At least for now. I mean, actually, it wouldn't be bad to get. Just so that we have it. So. I'm surprised I don't have this one. Yeah, yeah, I've got this one already. Oh, see, I already have it. And I have Execution Sentence, Retribution Mastery, Hammer Storm. You know, holy hammers surround you. This one's kind of interesting. Holy hammers surround you for 5 seconds, but it feels like it's only good against like melee classes. So anyway, so I didn't see any that I didn't see the one that I was looking for, which I already knew wasn't going to be here. These are just the ones you can get, right? Although he says there's 42 videos. Did we go through all of them? Holy shit. I don't think we went through all of them, did we? Blessing the Divines. The Epic Leaving, we're going to have to do that at some point. Divine Reprieve, Fierce Vengeance. What is Fierce Vengeance, Righteous Verdict? Let's see, collected. Righteous Verdict, Righteous. These are collected. Righteous. Yeah, so Righteous Verdict we don't have. Using a judgment increase scroll set chance and reduces the mana cost. Yeah, see, but I think it's garbage. What was Synergistic Light? I don't remember that one. Synergistic Light. Casting Flashlight. Okay, I don't need that. And then I think we went through all of these. What was New Dawn again? We already have it. Yep. So yeah, the one that I want has to be discovered. Like you have to discover it. Hey, what's up, boss? How's it going, man? As usual, I can probably only play for about another, I don't know, 40 minutes until my wife gets home or until she calls me, which is going to be pretty soon. Also, I have to work today at like 5 a.m. because at 1 p.m. I have to drive my wife all the way to Tampa General Hospital, which is like an hour from here. So that's the end of my working day. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if she's... Yeah, it's kind of weird. I understand why she wants me to drive her there, but like she normally is with her mom. Anyways, her mom was, I visited, my stepmother today, and she's doing pretty good. We were outside, and she was in a wheelchair, but she seemed to be in pretty good spirits, and she talked, said a few sentences, and was generally, seemed to be doing pretty well. And she started crying when I was leaving, but that happens pretty much every time. That happens when I leave anybody. They just start crying because they can't wait to see me again, Where are we going? We need to go to here. So one thing I found out, Valstay, in the battleground I'm in, the battle group I'm in, the 40 to 49, the class that I have the most problems with, Valstay, is the Warlock. It's not even close. The Warlock I would say the Warlock is the toughest. Like the 1v1 class is the hardest for me to kill right now is Warlock. And then I would say after that, probably Shadow Priest. And then after that, I would say probably maybe like who else? There was one I was thinking of. It's mostly casters. Yeah, like right now at this battle, in this range, like the Shadow Priest and the Shadow Priest, the Warlocks are really hard. There was one other class that was tough, and I can't remember which one it was. Warriors are easy, Rogues are easy, Shamans are fairly easy. They can be tough, but I just don't fight them around their totems. Or if I fight them around their totems, I knock their totems down. I don't fight Shamans in the middle of their 4 totems. That's just insanity. So if they drop their totems, I just laugh at them and say, "Yeah, come get me, because I ain't coming over there. I'm not walking into your totems." And there's one other class though that hunters aren't a problem unless they're really good at kiting, which they can be. But if they're not good at kiting, or if I get on right away, they're not really an issue. I'm forgetting some. Oh, mage. Mages can be a pain. Yeah, mages can be tough. Only shamans and paladins. So I would say at this level range, Warlock is the toughest, then Shadow Priest, and then probably Mage. It's not a surprise that a paladin struggles with casters. Nothing's, some things never change. Paladins invariably throughout the life of World of Warcraft have always suffered against casters because magic damage goes right through armor, so. But man, against melee classes, I am so tanky. Like if I get like 2 rogues on me, I don't envy them. If I have 2 rogues that are same level as me open on me, I bet I could probably win that fight most times against 2 rogues. It's kind of funny that Nox's priest is unfaithful. We've got the UN. You need to create a character that the first 2 letters of their name is UN. We've got Unbeliever, Unfaithful. We need like Unvalstay or something. Undone. Unlawful. Make a paladin and name him Unlawful. That's not a bad name for a paladin. Unremarkable. There you go. That one's good. Let's see how many letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it'll fit. 12 letter length. Yep. Without a letter to spare. Ooh, wait. Valstay, let's do it. Oh no, my inventory. Shit, my inventory. Shizzle, faux, nizzle, my shizzle. This is not pretty. Yeah, I could never have bags big enough. It'd be a lot easier if I had the what I have in Turtle Wow, which is the mule and the repair bot. That way I could sell stuff. If I could sell stuff like with the repair bot, like in Turtle Wow, and if I had access to my bank, like in Turtle Wow, I would oh, you gotta go. Man, I'll see you, Nox. Dude, I gotta work. I have to work I have to be up in like 10 hours to work in, or like 5 a.m. I want to try to get to bed by midnight at the latest, so that'll give me at least 5 hours sleep. There is a repair bot, but you can't sell stuff to it. It'll repair your gear, but you can't sell. Yeah, see you, Nox. Have a good night. I'm kind of like thinking I should wait and get these at higher level. Unless it's garbage, like, yeah. I think I should wait till I'm 60 and get these items. That way I don't have to upgrade them. If any of them are worth, using, so. That was a good comment by, I think it was JR or somebody said that. I never really thought about that. I was just like, oh, it's just stuff to get because some of it's upgrades now, but yeah, it's probably better off not to get any of these things and just wait till you're 60 because they scale, with your level, so. These guys are elites, right? Yep. Yes, they are. There's not a lot of ore around here. Normally you'll see tons of ore out here. Okay, maybe I just need to say that. That one just disappeared. So I don't know if someone just grabbed it or what. I think someone's out here mining. I was gonna say, server crash? Yeah, there it goes. There she blows again. Oh, we were in a BG. Me and Nox were in a BG earlier, Valstay, and we were winning. We were up like 1350 to 1250, and it crashed. And we had just lost the previous like 2 or something. So it would have been the first one we won out of the 3 we played, and the server crashed. It does get tiring. It does get very tiring having the server constantly crash. Look at this. Look at this. Mustang. Do you want this hunter pet? A loyal wilderling. This pet utilizes frosty pet specialization and uses wolf abilities. No, okay. What about this crazy looking thing? Wow, the purple fire spider. You get that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool looking. What's more terrifying than a spider? A fire spider. This pet uses like cunning pet specialty and uses spider abilities. It's on sale, dude. I gotta say, I would actually. It's 70, man. Oh my god. We better check our Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's still just meandering around 110,000. Holy crap, I gotta stop ordering Uber Eats, man. I've been spending too much money on eating out. Alright, let's see if we're still alive. Well, it looks like the server reboot caused all the nodes to respawn. I'm seeing a lot of nodes. No, no, nope. You know me in questing. I'll pass on that. All he did was just play the auction house. You probably got a lot more money than I do then. Because I am broke. Broke. Damn, did you really? You gotta teach me. Hey, Duck, you gotta teach me how to do that. You made 4K? I got 300 gold. How did you make so much gold? Holy shit. Dude, I'm terrible at making gold in the auction house, you know? Holy shit, these guys.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Holy shit, these guys hit hard. How are they hitting so hard?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
The scaling on this server is very bizarre. Okay, now I guess I just need to heal myself. Oh, bizarre tokens are... Oh, so you just bought bizarre tokens and sold them on the auction house? Bizarre tokens are 50% off. Oh, I need to start paying more attention to the dailies because, yeah, you can make a lot of money off the dailies. If, like, that's something that's needed, you know? Yeah, and I sold so much silk cloth. I bet I've sold like 300 silk cloth the last couple days. And I should have probably held on to that. Only wool's good? Okay, alright. I'm gonna go. How much did you sell? You said we're gonna go from wool cloth. Jeez, maybe I should go farm wool cloth. I'm terrible at making money. My Salsim was always good at that shit. I'm apparently only good at spending money in WoW. It's mostly just because I don't put any effort into it. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I just don't put any effort into it. I mean, look at me. I've got 300 gold, so I'm pretty broke. Well, the gold the thing with gold is you can buy all kinds of cool stuff. You can buy all the all the stuff from the cash shop that people are selling in the auction house. You can buy with gold. I mean, if you want any of that stuff. Okay.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, that is expensive. You said, is that what you're playing still? You still playing the rogue, or? You'll do a warrior? Yeah, Paladin's great for farming. For sure. I have engineering, blacksmithing, mining, and skinning, I think. I have blacksmithing, engineering, mining, skinning. And I plan on picking up herbalism and and I'm going to pick up enchanting, herbalism, and alchemy. So I need to pick up 3 more. Anywhere from 250 to 400 gold, yeah. And I don't have that kind of money, so I have to go to the cash shop and pay real money if I want to. That's why I haven't bought any of the codexes in the last couple days. I'm waiting for them to go on sale. I'm trying to wait for them to go on sale. They were on sale a couple weeks ago. So I know they'll be on sale again at some point. You gonna give me a few books? Dude, you're the greatest person in the world. You are the Duck, you are now my new favorite person. But tell me what I can do for you, though. I feel bad. You gotta let me help you with something. Or I can just try to give you some stuff when I get more gold. I can pay you back the gold. Hopefully when I'm 60, Duck, I'll be able to use this character to grind, you know, just to grind stuff for money. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hoping. There's a 50 undead paladin. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm hoping at 60 I can grind. What I'll try to grind is I'll try to find spots where they drop certain recipes, like enchanting recipes, and maybe grind for recipes. Just get tailoring and alchemy. What are you using for alchemy? Are you just like selling the potions? And for tailoring, what are you selling on the tailoring? Like, what are you using for tailoring to make money? Oh, just the transmute, arcanite bar, and moongloth. Oh, so are you selling? Are you selling the transmutes then to people? Just like broadcasting, hey, selling transmute. Or I guess you could just transmute it and sell what you make. Transmute 7, and over time it adds up to its passive gold. Just like selling the stuff. So you just transmute the stuff and then just sell the mats. I will say these guys don't drop a lot of loot, a lot of like gear, which is true of these particular mobs anyway. They never really do drop a lot of loot. These kind of like yellow mobs, like the ones in BRD, are the same way. But they are dropping the scrolls. They are dropping these mystic scrolls, which is nice. So. Oh no, really? I always thought they might drop from higher level mobs, but okay. Yeah, that makes sense. They would be consistent. You know, it kind of makes sense, right? From the shadows. Sounds like a rogue, right? Shadow Dance is definitely a rogue. Glyph Hammer of Wrath, hey, that's definitely a paladin. And hemorrhage, another rogue. Elder's Pipe. What's this? It's a trinket. Inhale the smoldering essence of the deep mountain. The world slows, thoughts drift like lazy magma for a time. All is ashen serenity. Okay, I'm gonna wait and get a lot of the stuff when I'm 60. That way I don't have to upgrade anything. That was actually a really good idea somebody said, and I can't believe I didn't think of it. Because they do scale to whatever... I didn't realize that they scaled to... It makes sense that they do. I just wasn't thinking about it, you know? What is this? Why is she attacking me? Oh, this is...
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Okay, this is not good. I don't know where this shit came from. But this is definitely not good. Is my bubble... How much bubble time left on bubble? 4 seconds, 4 seconds. I can't make it down here. I'm not gonna make it. Nope. I'm not gonna make it. We're dead. Unless she resets. Which I think she did. Wow, I don't know where that shit came from. Yeah, it's Unbeliever. Yeah, just the word believe, just the word Unbeliever. Yeah, thanks you, Doug. I really appreciate that because that's expensive stuff, dude. But like I said, whatever I can do to help you out or to pay you back, I certainly will. This is a hunter. Oh, look, a hunter thing. I don't know if Volstay's still here, but a little bit of a hunter item. Let's see if my wife's on her way home. I can tell because I can track her on my phone. Oh yeah, she's on her way home. She is probably about 30 minutes away. So I can only play for probably another 30 minutes, and my wife's gonna come home and she's gonna want my attention. Well, this is kind of a bad spot because there's nothing to kill here. I need to find a good spot to farm mobs. What level am I? I'm level 46. You know what we could do? I've been wanting to try this out, but I don't know if it's going to work because I think I'm going to get ganked. What's this? Collected. Collected. What was that? Not collected. Not collected. Not collected. Damn. Ooh, the Cow King's hide. Wish they had that in a plate armor. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping at level 60, Duck, that you know, I'll be able to like grind, you know, like have a really good build for farming. You know, I might use Long Arm of the Law for that, or the other one that we discovered via that YouTube channel. What's this one, the Swift Avenger, which is pretty cool. The Swift Avenger is cool. Like when we throw our Avenger Shield, it hits multiple targets, and every target it hits increases my movement speed. So if we really wanted to do like a fast farming build where we didn't have to mount up at all, because we already have Divine Steed, we could do Long Arm of the Law and Swift Avenger. So which would be crazy, right? So if you look at Long Arm of the Law, it increases your movement speed, right? So dealing damage with Hand of Writing. So basically we could taunt a mob to like increase. I don't know if it would stack though, if this movement speed would stack. Yeah, well, I shouldn't need PvE set. I mean, I would imagine my PvP. Well, you're right. I guess for farming, the PvE set would be much better for farming, I'm sure. So you're correct. Well, we can always. I mean, yeah. I mean, but I mean, I would think with the best PvP gear, I mean, I still would probably have no problem, like, you know, like farming. Like, I'm going to go kill these 50 skeletons. This is going to be interesting because they are level 50, so this could be pretty ugly. And I might get, and I'm high risk, so this is a really heavily farmed area, so most likely I'm going to get killed here by other players. Yeah, these mobs are level 50. Alright. Look at this guy. Look at the upgraded bottles are cool. He's got like arrows and shit stuck in him. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm taking quite a bit of damage. I could probably kill maybe 4 of these guys at a time, but that more than that I probably wouldn't be able to. Yeah, I'll do them. Yeah, if you send me a couple books, I'll pick up Tailoring and Alchemy. I was gonna pick up Alchemy anyway. We're getting 481 experience per kill, so that's good. Let's try doing 3. Oh, we got 4. This could be... This isn't going to be good. This is probably going to be me running for my life.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yep. I cannot kill. Yeah, so again, you know, it's not surprising, but I don't know, do I have a healing potion? Yeah, let's just take one of these healing potions. I still might die here, hoping they reset. $170. Yeah, they did. So that's not going to be a good spot to farm. Well, I already have Alchemy on the other one. So what do you, how do you, okay, explain that to me though. Like, how do you get, oh, you just use the fact that you know that they're going to reset. Right? You know they're going to reset. But, how do you get 40 gold? I mean, are you selling? So are you selling what you're, I mean, are you using these to transmute and then selling? Or are you selling the actual transmute? Or are you transmuting something and then selling what you're, I mean, you're selling the materials you're making? Like, are you selling the mooncloth or are you selling the ability to transmute? You know what I mean? I'm a little confused. Where can I just farm mobs? I mean, I gotta get off the line anyway, but my wife's gonna be home pretty soon. I mean, I'll probably come back on it for maybe a little bit later, but Not for very long, because I gotta get some sleep tonight. You buy the crystal for 5.5 gold and the thorium, then transmute. Oh, so yeah, so you're selling the materials. Okay, cool. I got you. So you're selling the enchanted like thorium bars or whatever it is. I need... What is a good place to farm? Think, Julian, think. That isn't going to be heavily farmed. Actually, the Yetis were pretty decent. The Yetis were pretty good. Let's just do the Yetis. And we can skin them, so we can sell the leather. So we're going to go Menethil Harbor. Cool. Well, yeah. So if we do alchemy bum both, which I'm gonna do, then we could possibly, yeah, make quite a bit of gold.
What can I do for you?
Shit, I'm doing all this stuff that I'm doing, and I forgot. I'm already a hearth to Featherman. All I had to do was hearth. I didn't have to do any of that. Wait a minute. We gotta take a screenshot. This is one of my favorite looking areas in WoW. Is this the entrance here to Feathermoon? I think is it's just a really cool area. Screenshot. A spit bubble. No, is that the that's the no, I don't have that. I remember there's the one item that does bubbles that you could put into a macro. Yeah. Remember there was that one item that does bubbles? What am I doing? Just hearth. And I used to put that into my priest's mind flay. Like I used to play, I think it was Wrath of the Lich King or Cataclysm. I think it might have been Wrath of the Lich King. And I used to mind flay with my priest, and as I was mind flaying, she'd be shooting bubbles out. Yeah, they did. They did remove it, yep. But I'm not sure what you're saying, like spit bubble at. Spit bubble HS macro. What is HS? Oh, bubble. Oh, you mean bubble hearth. You mean like when I bubble hearth, just do /spit? So you could do macro. I don't even think I have a macro for Divine Shield. Let's see. I do. Let's try it. I don't think it worked. Oh no, it does. It does, see? Yeah, so you could spit, theoretically. Yeah, they retail was. Yeah, they moved a spit and they did all kinds of stupid stuff. The woke movement. Unless you do the spit on someone and then you get mass dispelled. I used to play. I played a lot of arena matches in retail WoW, like back in the day. I probably have over 20,000 arena matches played on my priest, and I used to mass dispel a lot of Paladin's bubbles, man. That was like one of the go-to easy wins, You'd like burst down a Paladin, and you'd be waiting for that bubble, and you'd try to cast your mass dispel, and you try to time it so that it lands right as they bubble, and you'd get it because you always knew when they were going to bubble. Most Paladins are going to bubble around. In an arena match, if they get down to around maybe 40% health, bubble, somewhere between 40 and 50%, they'll probably, if they're getting hit hard, somewhere between 30 and 50%. And if they're good, they're going to bubble soon. So if you're like down to 50% health and you're getting hit hard, you should bubble because you don't want to like let yourself get too low. So. Yeah, I haven't done any arenas. I have not done any, so I have no idea what it's like. I'm assuming, I'm just gonna stack resilience. Like I'm gonna build this character and just try to get as much. I'm gonna try to get as much resilience as I can on my paladin, and I want to be able to go into battleground and all these classes that have massive one shots. I want to be able to just take it and just be like, they hit me with their shit, and it just doesn't do that much damage because I have so much resilience. I want to have the absolute most resilience I can have. Like whatever the max resilience is on this server, that's what I want on my paladin. I just want to be annoying, all these people like try to like one shot me and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I call it my disruptor build. I basically run into battlegrounds and try to get people to waste all their cooldowns on me. Like they blow like big damaging CDs on me, I mitigate all the damage, and then they don't have those big CDs for the rest of my party that's trying to get the node, I'm trying to basically like make them waste their abilities on me. Yeah, I heard that. I did hear that they had buffed or I can't remember, they buffed characters or they debuffed PvP power. I don't know if they buffed resilience or debuffed PvP power. They did something that made the damage not so big because people were just getting shot. And that's the problem with Ascension servers in general. All the Ascensions I've ever played on is the builds just become too powerful. They're just like, the way these Mystic Enchants work is you can create stuff that's just so powerful, Great. Warlock. He's probably coming at me. Level 48 too. Yeah, here he comes. Here we go.
You can kiss your ass.
See, I cannot kill. I cannot kill. I can't kill a warlock, it's just like, yeah. I cannot kill warlocks at this level. It's just impossible. I don't know what I dropped. I don't think I had a whole lot. Well, at this level, hey, what's up, Evo? Yeah, at this level, it's very difficult. Like, it's funny, if you guys have been watching the stream, I talked about it. I actually talked about it in the stream, that at this level, warlocks are like, are like very, very I don't know if you guys I think you were in the stream, Duck. Remember I was talking about it. Like in this level bracket in Battlegrounds, the class that is the strongest, the one that I struggle with the most, is the Warlock. Like the problem is they do a lot of damage, but the other thing too is they take a lot of damage. They're like really tanky. Yeah, well they're tanky too. Like I hit him and it feels like I'm not doing anything. But you got to realize my character doesn't hit very hard anyway. So yeah, but I have to get offline anyway, and I don't want to run back there and just get killed again because there's no way I can kill that Warlock. It's just pretty much pointless. So let me. This character's probably got another disaster of inventory. All my characters are struggling with. I mean, look at this crap, dude. There's just so much going on. Let me check the. Let me check the board, the daily, the quest. Maybe there's something I can sell in the auction house. Oh, there it is. There's the wool bandage you were selling. Well, I don't know if I have any wool bandage, but I'll take a look. Seasoned wood plank. I don't know if. Where's my woodworking skill? Yeah, refined season. Is it refined season wood plank? I can't. The problem is I can never find, like, I don't know where the sawmill is. I know where the Horde one is, but I don't know where the Alliance one is. Yeah. Oh, is it too kind of late?
How are you?
And it doesn't look like I have any wool cloth anyway. Like, I have no wool cloth, not unless it's in my personal bank, which it may be. But then again, it may not. Nope, I don't have any wool cloth. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. If you check the board when it rolls and you get something like that, you might be able to go buy stuff off the auction house really cheap and just turn around and sell it. Like this one resets in 2 hours. So, yeah. Sometimes these crafted things actually sell for decent money. I mean, yeah, so I can sell for 8 silver, but I go to the auction house, it sells for like 49 silver. Sometimes these actually sell, which is kind of surprising. You know, 1 gold. You know, it all adds up, right? So you bet it on him? Oh, okay. So you bought a bunch. Yeah. The one thing that I saw, what did I? The boiled clams was something I made quite a bit of money on. So you can see I've got 487 gold total. My other character's got 300 gold. This one's got 107. So I've got about 487 gold total. Most of this stuff won't sell worth shit. Item is locked. What? You think I have enough enchanting regions? Where's my recipe at? I lost my recipe. And I can't search in this bank, can I? I don't think I can search in here. I know what it looks like. Is it in my bag here? No. I'm a little nervous because I'm missing something that I paid a lot of gold for and I don't know where it is. There it is. The enchant weapon Brutal Crusader. I paid 150 gold for that. But I bought it because I wanted it for me. I wanted it for me so I could enchant stuff for me. But yeah, the when you create this and put it on a scroll, it sells for 100 gold. So you can make 100 gold every time you do this enchant. At least that's what it sold for yesterday. I don't know what it sells for today. But I need to get to 60 and start crafting, you know, start making high-level enchantments. Because the good thing is, you can put them on the scrolls and just put, so you don't have to like post like, hey, I want to sell enchant. You just create the enchantment on a scroll and put it in the auction house. You know what I mean? You know, the old inscription. So that's in the game, even though we don't have inscription in the game. The scrolls are in the game. So let me show you. I think the enchanting vellums. Let's see if they're over here. They should be over here, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Hello. See you around. Well met.
See, there was the common. Nope, that's not it. I thought I saw it. See, this is just a quest. Yeah.
Safe travels.
Well, I saw the enchantment in the auction house. There's got to be a way to make the scrolls.
How are you?
Huh. I don't know how they do it, but they're doing it. Maybe it's just built into enchanting. Could be something they've added. Because, you know, they've changed the professions on here, so. I want to come up with a better transmog for this character, but I'm struggling with what to do. I liked the red one. Fishnet. Well, the one thing that it was in the auction house was the ebb and hold. I need to watch the ebb and hold because I need the ebb and hold. I think it was the leggings I don't have. No, the gloves. I don't have the gloves, I think. Let's see. Is it this one here? Jeez. $3,000. Holy crap. That's pretty expensive. And then let's see, ebb and hold. Ebb and hold. Here, the Ebonhold Gauntlets. Yeah. Yeah, I need to buy these. So let's do armor. Are these, what are these? Mail. Alright, we're going to buy these because I need those. I've collected this appearance, and I haven't collected the leggings. This is the cheapest leggings I've seen, 6.35 gold. So we'll buy that. So now I have all the Ebonhold stuff I need, I think. It's something that me and Volstay are doing. We're both using the same transmog because we're in the guild. Yeah, we're in the Duck. We're in the guild called Revenant that I created, and we're using the same transmog. So where are? Oh, it's in the mail. God, I'm thinking it was going to go into my bag. I've played too many different games where the mail goes directly into your bag. So we got the Ebonhold and the Ebonhold. Yeah, that's expensive. So if you go here, wardrobe, then now we can go with the Ebonhold. Ebonhold. Did I misspell it? I know I've got the Ebonhold. Ebon. I hate how it does this sometimes. It should be like chest. It should be here. There must have been another filter. There's the chest. Leggings. Gloves. So here's kind of the Ebonhold armor. Yeah, if there's certain things, like I mean, like BRD, like Blackrock Depths, if you run that a lot, there's different kinds of plate items that people like to transmog. If you can get like the Jade, you know, like the Jade set. I'm just going off of in retail. Wow, what would sell? Look at these crazy wings on this. What the heck is this thing? The Seraph's Charger. Oh, and he's got the Lightsworn Wyvern. So the Jade usually sells pretty well. Let's see, Jade. Maybe it's got of the Jade. Let's go armor plate. Yeah, see, 50 gold. Look here, like the chest piece is 300 gold. You know, so these items sell well. Like 300 gold, 100 gold. Yeah. So I'd imagine these drop in like Sunken Temple, Beat Blackrock Depths. Yeah. But I gotta go, guys. I got a really bad headache. But yeah, I'll talk to you later, Duck, and everybody else. I hope you guys have a good one. And I'll probably stream either a little bit later tonight, just for a very short amount of time, like an hour or something, or maybe not until tomorrow night. Yeah. Yeah, see you guys. Have a good one. Peace out.